It was
Yo,
upset, bro.
yeah, yo, hey, we already rolling anyway, man. What's up, Lonnie? What's up with you, dog?
Hey, bro, we good, man. Yeah, we good on this side, man. Riding high, bro. Always above the bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah, I
Yep,
feel you,
yep.
man. Shit, what you got going on, man? Where everybody you ready for the you on Turkey Day or you ain't on the turkey, man? What you on, man? Thanksgiving,
Hey, bro,
Friendsgiving
man. Yeah.
is on the way, man. Whatever you want to call it's on the way, man.
I'm on the fellowship, bro. I'm always down for fellowship, man. That's
Yeah, I
that's
feel you.
that's what the holidays do for me. The food, you know how my family get down. Like every time we get together, it's damn near Thanksgiving, bro. There's always a
Yeah,
spread. You feel me? So,
yeah,
and that's just part of it. But man, the fellowship, man, getting together, man, positive energy and vibes, man. That's what it's about for the holidays.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to time off, man. That's kind of I ain't really had like consecutive days off where
Yeah,
I don't have nothing truly planned, but just hanging out. So I'm
yeah,
looking forward to that. I think the last time I had time off when I went to LA, that was in
yeah.
September, bro. So it's like it shit well overdue, bro. I've been on like grinding, bro. Just head down, focus for the new year. So now I'm definitely looking forward to this time off. And but I think Thanksgiving has been like one of those things that we know the
Yeah,
meaning
man.
of it, right? It's like,
Yeah.
do we want to? But it's kind of one of those things that can when you stand back and understand the reason for the season, man,
Yeah.
you get a little discouraged by it. But I'm all for the fellowship, bro. How about yourself, man? What you want for the break?
Yeah, man, I ain't really on that bird right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really on the
Mm.
bird, man. I mean, we used to be doing like seafood last couple years.
Okay.
And you know how it go, man. Everybody wants you got to go everywhere. But for a while, man, for the last like few years, I be just trying to chill, build my own little tradition at my crib. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But you got everybody wants you to come. Your mom wants you to come. Everybody want to
Sure.
make them rounds. But for me, we usually just been doing like seafood thing. That's when I'm at the crib, we'll do like a seafood. I don't even know last time I had turkeys and ham and
Right.
all that cranberry sauce. Man, I don't even know nothing about that no more. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we don't really be doing that no more. So like I said, in the morning we're gonna go holler at my grandma, my mom, people in the
Hmm.
morning, and then when it's time to eat, we'll come back home, and then
Right.
we'll just do our own thing over here. So really, for me, like you said, I ain't really with the once I got educated or once I got woke, man, to see like this ain't really the day for me, man. This ain't our day. You know what I mean? So we out here
That's true.
celebrating. So we know how we do. Once it's food involved, everybody, we forget the meaning. We ain't worried about the meaning. We
Yeah,
digging
we
in,
do.
man.
We do what we do, man, and like for real, man. I think it shouldn't be just one day where we practicing gratitude, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think I think unfortunately, like I'll be real, man. I feel like a lot of all these holidays are paganism, right? There's a lot of pagan holidays, right? So I'm gonna just speak real
yeah,
with it.
yeah,
And I think that we get into these spaces, right, where uh we only can celebrate and buy gifts on this day, or we could give thanks on this day, give love on this day. I mean,
yeah,
it's unfortunate, right? We're programmed in that way, but give it meaning, man. I think like I love what you're doing. Like you giving it meaning, your meaning. You setting your own
yeah,
traditions, man. That's what
yeah.
my family and I we do for Christmas. We don't
Mhm.
do like back in the day, man. We hitting every crib for Christmas, but we realize we're not enjoying the day.
Yeah,
So I'll give my family Christmas Eve.
yeah,
Cater to our families and we do our thing. But once we got our home, it was like what we want to really
yeah.
like create this a tradition for the kids and spending time with their, hey, we ain't nothing like lounging all Christmas Day.
That's it, man.
You
That's
feel
it.
me? Like
That's
we
it,
got
man.
you know what I mean? And I think Thanksgiving is similar. I think there's a part where there's a lot of it's a lot of hustle and bustle, man. It's a whole your social battery got to be charged. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So I mean, but I think it's just great, man, for to get to with family and at the same time to catch up with people too.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. You so hold me back up, man. You say that y'all don't do turkey. You don't do no
Nah.
poultry, no
If
chicken,
if
nothing.
if if you came, nah. Well, this we did like last couple years. Firebirds
Hmm.
up there at Short Pump.
Yeah.
We'll get the joint. We'll get the catered. pick whatever we want from there.
Mm,
Salad, salmon, chicken wings.
okay.
Like they eat like, they'll eat, ribs.
Yeah.
But I ain't eat none of that. So I, what I'm saying, I eat a couple chicken wings. You know what I mean? I do that. But if you ask, it ain't gonna be no turkey over here. Ain't gonna be no ham. Ain't
Gotcha. The
gonna be
traditional joints.
nah.
Yeah.
Ain't no be no
Nah,
gravy. You ain't gonna
nah, that's
see none
real.
of
That's
that.
real. That's
Now you
real.
might see a little mac and cheese or something, but it ain't gonna be none of that. So it's just like, just good food. I can't do none
Right.
of that. I mean,
Nah,
I
I feel
could,
you.
what I'm saying, but I just can't. I ain't did it for a while. I got a little educated on what it is, what it ain't for me, and I just don't really got the palate for it no more. So I ain't really like craving it. You know what I'm saying? So nah, we don't got that here. Like if I went to somebody's crib and they got it, I might have to, figure out how to work around. I ain't gonna be like, nah, I don't want none of this. Give me what else y'all got? Or I'm gonna go to the store. I ain't gonna be that crazy with it, but nah. But
Got his
I ain't really
got his bag of fish coming to the crib.
nah, nah. I ain't got there yet. I don't think I'm gonna never get there that ignorant with it, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, that ain't what we do. But the only thing that I'm gonna do that's wherever I'm at, I gotta have something sweet though. So and that ain't gonna play. That ain't gonna change for me. So
Nah,
you
you
know what
may
I'm
have
saying?
to.
So yeah, the
Yeah.
sweet potato pies, the cakes, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that
yo,
in me. So
we're gonna start a poll on this, right? Because I fight this to the grave, bro. Sweet potato over pumpkin all day, and let's
yeah,
debate, right?
yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean? Like me and you on the same page. We understand sweet potato versus
yeah,
pumpkin, but a lot of people
yeah,
on that pumpkin, bro. I'm like, nah, what's
yeah.
that? What's that? Like,
Nah,
nah, that's
nah,
different, right
hell
there.
nah,
That's
man.
different.
Hell.
It's always sweet potato.
I don't even
Yeah,
know how people. I don't know why people. How you even they ain't compare to me.
yeah,
Now I guess it's a certain way. Somebody probably could make a pumpkin
yeah.
that I could be like, oh, I could get with it. But if I got the option, I ain't messing with it.
Nah,
But
absolutely.
what's your go to though? If you got anything, you saying sweet potato pie, that's your thing, or if you can have anything for holiday dessert, whatever, what you gonna have?
Ah man, sweet potatoes up there. It's
Sweet
definitely
potato
up there.
pie?
It's up there, bro. It's up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Man, it's crazy, man. Like, a lot. It's tough, right? Because it always changes up. But you know
yeah,
what I'm saying. I always say it's not a real staple, but sweet potato
yeah,
pie is always the staple for
yeah,
holidays. But
yeah,
also, I would say peach cobbler. It's always been a
yeah,
staple in the family. Like that's been like something that's. If I had to pick between the two,
yeah, yeah,
definitely it may be the peach cobbler, right? With a little vanilla ice cream on top.
yeah,
You you got to combo that joint. You got to combo
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
but no, man, I feel you on like moving away from traditional foods because I
yeah,
I, I think the last couple years, man, we've done different foods. Like last year we did hibachi last year.
yeah. There you go.
Um,
There you go.
this year,
I ain't never thought about that.
yeah, like with the Blackstones, like the little griddle joints, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so yep, and then we
You
did
made it. You did it yourself. You made
nah, hell no. I contributed, right?
it.
Mom
Yeah.
Dukes chefed it
Okay.
up.
Okay. Okay.
And then this year we're doing a world tour, right? So every family, like small families, are bringing like a food from a different country set up, right? Like we're gonna do
Okay.
Jamaica,
Okay.
somebody gonna do Italian. I think Ronald family's doing
Yeah.
African, right? I think everybody's gonna have their own
Yeah.
little vibe. So yeah, I feel you on. I think like it has to change. Like I think eating the same
Yeah,
thing every
man.
year. Like we've been eating. Think about how long we eat Thanksgiving. Like
Hey, and where we get it from? Like where we thought about a holiday, like what it really is, what it ain't.
yeah,
So the food, I don't know where we came from that we supposed to have all of that different types of thing. But if we ain't really with the holiday like that no more, the traditional meaning of the holiday, then why we gotta stay with the food that we supposed to have for that. So that's what I say, man. But I mean, like I said, I gotta have that dessert. So whatever that is. Like I said, probably sweet potato pie for me, long as the approved chefs make it for me. I ain't know if it's anybody go make it for me, but as
nah,
long as it come from a couple of the right places, I'm a roll with that.
yeah.
They be making different. Like now they do that like sweet potato like casserole,
Casserole. Nah, that hit
where
too.
where that like the little that's a little bit
That's
it's
a
a little
side though.
yeah
That's a
yeah that's
side.
yeah I ain't really on that. I'm talking about where the food is out the way and I just got the plate And I used to be on that. I used to be milk, but I don't do the milk no more. Just give me give me that. When you say cold glass of water, just give me that cold glass of water.
Yo, that water be different, bro. That water be different.
Yeah, give me that cold glass.
That water, man.
Yeah,
I've been on that almond milk. I've been drinking almond milk for years now, but I've been comparing this almond milk, but nothing tops water, man. At the end of the day, bro, nothing tops water, man.
I can't drink almond milk. I can't drink almond milk. Like not like by itself. Like in a smoothie, I drink it, but I never had a glass of almond milk. Like I want a glass of milk.
Really?
I can't do it. If I'm eating a brownie or something, I ain't drinking almond milk. I just rather have water. Because that regular milk, that red top, that blue top, hey, I don't mess with it no more, but don't nothing beat that. Don't nothing beat that regular milk, man. It ain't good for you, but that shit go, hey, it get you, it hit the spot, man.
That shit hit a little different, right? The almond milk do have you wishing it was a little thicker.
It's just too healthy, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just keep that with the healthy stuff. Keep that with the smoothie. Maybe I used to eat cereal. I don't really eat cereal like that no more. I used to eat cereal. I might throw the almond milk in there, but straight milk, I can't drink almond milk straight. But you know what I mean. I'm on that malt. You ever drink that malt milk, man? You seen that malt milk to be in Whole Foods?
That's like it's coming in a little white bottle, a small joint, right?
Shit. Tax you $7-8 for.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. We do that, but I stick to the almond milk with like the 3 ingredients or the 5. You know what I mean? Saying we normally do unsweetened almond milk, but we keep the ingredient like that simple ingredients, man. I've been on that a lot lately, just trying to watch the ingredients.
Gotta read that label, man. That label got a lot of it's a lot of 8s on that label. Everything is ATE, phosphate. Proliferate, all them words that we were just eating it when we was younger. We ain't know what it was. I still don't know what it is, but I ain't think about that either. I be watching people on Instagram and all that, and they show you really when you getting something right, man. It ain't a whole lot of ingredients to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of things, a little water, coconut, almonds, depending on what you're eating, but it ain't supposed to be all those ingredients, man. All the preservatives, man. That ain't what it is, man. But man, Thanksgiving, like I said, man, that's what we got to do, man. Well, go ahead. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, Miss Unique said, "What's your go-to cocktail for Thanksgiving?" Now, holidays, eggnog, bro. I'm on that.
I got some. I got some in the freezer, in the glass bottle, Whole Foods, $9, $10 bottle. I'm gonna do something with it.
Of the dairy or non-dairy?
No, I think it's the I think it's the legit joint. I think it's the
dairy joint, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna shoot you a picture of the non-dairy joint. Hey, you can't even tell the difference. I think it's like almond breeze, maybe almond breeze brand. I gotta remember, but it's an almond milk based eggnog. And you throw little, you do bourbon in that, you can do Henny in that. That's my holiday go-to drink. But I tried the malt, right? I tried the malt eggnog. That joint was garbage.
It's terrible. But that's why I just drink some today at work, right? So I told her, I was like, she sent it to me. So I was like, oh, that's what I get eggnog every time this year. I get some eggnog. So she sent me that. I said, okay, let's buy that. Let's try it out.
Right.
So she give it to me. I tasted. I was like, nah, this ain't it. So what I did was I just turned it into put it in my smoothies. So I made a couple smoothies this week, like strawberry, banana, put that in there with some cinnamon on top and like some almond butter. And that joint was good.
You chefing over there with the smoothies.
Yeah. So that joint was like a milkshake for me. Cause like I said, that's my thing is sweets. So I turned that into like a little, like one of my little desserts, but I took it to work with me and drank that joint while I was working.
Yeah, that so the brand is Califia.
I'll check it out. Yeah. I forgot what I got in the refrigerator, but my go-to, like I said,
holiday nog.
Yeah, I ain't be drinking, but if I had my Shannon Sharp, that was a couple years ago. If I had that with some eggnog.
Yeah.
And he got like a little joint that you can make with eggnog. I forgot what's in it. But me, some type of bourbon, some type of cognac or brown with a little bit of eggnog. But I don't want a lot of the liquor in it. I'm just gonna splash it, a little bit, probably like a shot or something, and just, heavy eggnog with it though, because I want that joint like, put a little ice in it or whatever. But I might try to make me one. I might try to find me a little recipe since I got the eggnog. I started to get a bottle. I started to get a bottle of that joint just because I have some for Christmas though. I'll give me a little bottle of that.
Right.
Order a bottle of that joint to be here by Christmas. But
You ever had the what is it? Coquito?
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Coquito. Oh my bad. Coquito. It's
What's that?
it's like the Spanish version of the eggnog.
Nah,
Latino version of eggnog.
Yeah, I'm about to loop, man. I don't know nothing about none of that joint no more, man. Yeah, you gotta send me that. You got is that already made up?
Yeah, like you can make it at home too. Like you can you can make it at the crib.
Yeah.
But one of my staff, man, she made us all some last year for Christmas. She's from Colombia.
Yeah.
And man, that joint was lights out, man.
Oh yeah.
Lights out, man. It was lights out. I brought some to the country. I think it was like New Year's Eve or something like that, or not New Year's Eve. I'm lying. It had to be somewhere around the holidays. I brought it down there.
Okay.
Coquito, man. Coquito is A1. It's like eggnog, but it's a lot more cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's a lot more flavorful, you know. Yep. So it's good, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to check that joint out. Yeah, but I don't be like I said, man. I'm gonna try to find me. I'm gonna find me a little. I had it wasn't a alcohol, but they make a cocktail. When I told you I went to Paris the other day, so they had like a ginger. Nick gotta tell you what it was, man. But it was like ginger, like ginger beer, ginger ale, like mint and something else in that, man. Or pineapple. But it was mint, pineapple, and like ginger ale, like ginger beer. But then you could take it and put like tequila or vodka or something on it. But I just had the regular, like the soda. But that joint was good. But they made a mojito or some type of cocktail out of it. But I think that joint will be good though. I think that joint will be like that.
Nah, man. Nah, bro. Nah, this
is we got
bro.
They here, man.
Holidays are here. It's here.
Hey, you ain't did no shopping, bro. You ain't did no shopping yet, man. When are we talking about Thanksgiving, man? You ain't got no shopping started yet, man.
Hell nah, bro. I'm always that last minute guy.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't that bad. I got a homie, bro. He'll wait until Christmas Eve to go Christmas shopping, right?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, bro. It's I would say I'm a 3 week guy. You know what I mean? I'm a two to 3 week guy. I'm gonna pay a little extra on the shipping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay the extra $10 to $20 extra on the shipping. Yeah. But bro, I need. Hey, I keep asking, hey, what you want? But we get into these weird phases, bro. Around the holidays, it's like we get the kids out the way first because you know what I mean. You start doing the math, man. I mean, it's at the minimum 5 a piece. It's 4 kids, right? So you start doing the math. It's like, you know what though? I catch you later. We're gonna hit each other off in January. You feel me? But
we gotta say we say this for a few weeks from now. We'll throw this up there.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. So but yeah, bro, nah, man. But you know, wifey, man, she's always been the I would say the visionary for the Christmases for the kids, man. So she's already started shopping for them for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't really buying nothing, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. I ain't doing. I'm involved, but I don't know what's getting bought, man. Stuff is gonna come in. It's gonna come in. It's gonna come on. You see 4 or 5 boxes on the porch. I ain't gonna know what it is. Only thing I'm gonna buy, I'm buying the shoes. That's it.
Okay.
Like all you talking. Yeah, I'm dressing. I'm gonna dress them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the Christmas outfit, the haircut, the shoes. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it's getting. But all the other stuff, I just say, hey, how much was it? We go half, or I just throw you something to it. That's all. I just put a little bit on it, man. What's that movie? They say you just put a little bit on it, man. I forgot what it was, but I'm just putting something on the bill, man. I hear what they talk about. They writing lists. They writing the list down, what they want, with this and that. So that's all I do, man. I'm listening. I'll write it down. I help them with the list, but all I'm doing is contributing to the pot, man. I ain't going to know. I don't even know. I'm saying everything online now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going in the stores talking about it. So she gonna do it. She gonna buy, go order everything, and then at the end tally up the total, and we just work out the split. That's all it is. That's all we doing, man. You know what I mean? So that's all we do. I don't even do nothing. So I got it easy. I got it easy for like
Yeah.
holidays, man. I don't gotta really do nothing, man.
Oh
As
no,
long
I
as
got it. I got easy too, man. Like shit,
yeah,
we got all our shit in one pot, bro. So and
yeah,
just
yeah.
she
Do what
so
you
and
gonna
we ain't even
do.
gotta go through the math. It's like, all right, it's all there, man. Like fuck it,
Yeah.
at this point. But hey, we not on that jingle all the way no more. You know what I'm saying? No fucking Sinbad. Like we supposed to be,
You don't got them fool. You ain't treating them still, man.
huh?
What you mean jingle all the way? I thought you got Santa
Like
Claus in your crib, but they don't want Santa Claus, man.
well, we got the 3-year-old, so I mean, we got
Okay,
him, so we got to play the game
okay.
for him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But my 10-year-old hit me with yesterday, like, yeah, it's Santa Claus and y'all about to give. She about to be in the 6th grade. I'm like, are
yeah,
you sure?
yeah,
She said, I
yeah,
seen him. I seen him on the camera. I was like, oh, you see them on the camera? I'm like, oh yeah, mom showed me. I'm like, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
man, it's one of those things, man. She may see this today and be like, okay, her whole magical Christmas be over, but we're gonna preserve it as long as we can. No
Yeah,
matter how
yeah,
many people tell her, nah, 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 like she 10
yeah,
toes down with the claws, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So,
yeah. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with
but
that.
yeah, man, but it's like I would like to know when is it the right time as a parent to say, hey, yo, we ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be, hey, bro, I've been on that for a minute. Like if it weren't for Jasmine, bro, I've been off Christmas,
You've
bro.
been exposed. You've been exposed, Nick.
Bro, just off Christmas period. Like, I ain't doing none. I ain't participating none of this. But
Oh,
it's
okay,
like it's
okay.
it's compromises, right? I mean, I get it. Like I had Christmases growing up as a kid.
Okay,
You want your
okay.
kids to experience the same.
Hey,
It's a hell of a balance, man.
yeah, Nick said Mason listening, man. She said she got to turn it down, man. She got to turn us down. Yeah, but he already on that though. He trying to spoil it for his brother, man. He trying to tell him like nah,
Mm,
man, that ain't what it is. It's them. It's
mhm.
like cause how he getting in here. We got the ring
Yeah,
camera. We can't see him and all that,
he
man.
like
So yeah, he terrible,
smart
man.
guy,
Yeah, yeah, he
smart guy.
terrible,
He
man.
he putting logic to this. He sound like Jay. Is he putting logic to the
Yeah,
situation? Like
man.
this shit don't make sense.
Yeah, but
Like look.
I say the best time, as long as it ain't really hurting your pockets, you could stretch it out. But like say if like Christmas is like really hurting you, like it's really putting a dent in your year to give your kids a good Christmas, then you gotta let them know. You gotta tell them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like
Yeah,
some of us feel
real talk, man.
like I'm
Shit.
working hard. Like I ain't about to let you think that no other man, especially if they don't even look like us. That's what they told us. They don't even look like me or your parent, your mom. He giving you all this stuff. Like we don't even tell the kids that. We don't even tell the kids like, hey, we give them the money. He go get it. Like people, we never did that. It's just like
Mhm.
Santa. So
Yeah,
unless you can tell them like, hey, I'm paying him. I give him. You see this check right here. I'm ready to send it to him, and he gonna give you whatever he give you. So hey,
yeah,
but well, what actually say, like they say, if they believe it, it's cool. But like I said, if I would get into a financial situation as to where I'm looking around like, yo, I don't really got it, yo. So when I figure it out, and I have to tell them like, look, I can't have y'all smiling, thanking somebody that ain't real on Christmas Day.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess the age too,
That's,
man. Once
yeah.
they figure they kind of figure it out when they get a little older. So I let them they just do it. They do it until they figure it out, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Think about we was kids, man. We wouldn't want that when we was really on it like that, leaving the milk and cookies. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to know
Yeah.
that. You don't want to know that.
Yeah, nah, you kind of, I think when I was probably about shit, bro, probably about 10, 11. Like
Yeah.
I start looking for shit, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
Oh,
what
looking for
I
the gifts?
yeah,
Yeah,
start
yeah,
looking for the
yeah.
gifts. Like that's kind
Yeah.
of what was on. I was like, oh, okay, this is what we on.
Yeah.
But I be real, like what you just said. I piggyback on that, man. Like what you just said is real though. Like because then that kind of ruined it. Like that ruined the suspense of it, right? Like
Yeah.
man, I think it's a although like it's is what it is, right? It's not real. Like it's for consumerism, right? This is all to help businesses
Yeah.
go into the black at the end of the
Yeah.
year. Like it's a whole lot to that, but
Yeah.
not to be too technical with it. But I do think it's a part where as a child, man, you love that suspense of not being able to sleep because you're excited to the next day, and you
Yeah.
doze, and then the magical part, you doze off, and then you wake up fucking crack an ass and you walk out, all your shit laid out there. Like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? That nigga really came, you know what I'm saying? And he wrote me back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he ate, and he drank, and he crushed the milk and the cookies. And the
Fuck
cookies.
that shit up, man. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I think that's some shit, man, that at the end of the day, bro, is like, you know, as a kid, man, what else can you ask for? But I would say this, man, growing up, you know, like for me, I was disappointed with Santa Claus, man. I'm like, nigga, where you fucking you at? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? But looking back, I understand my situation was a lot different than a lot of people, right? So, so like growing up, man, it was, you know what I mean, like, you know, it was, I had it, but there was at the same time, you didn't get everything you asked for, right? And I think as we raise kids, man, like they don't ever have to experience that, and I mean that's why I work so hard, and I'm sure that's why you and they work so hard. It's the same thing, man. It's like you want to make sure that hey, Christmas are super magical and positive and whatnot, man. But yeah, bro, like I understand that sitting them down and being like, yo, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So look, she just they just asked me, right? So do y'all do like y'all got no special joints? You see what she talking about, the elf? Y'all got nothing.
I heard about the elf. Nah, I ain't never
y'all got none of that.
Nah, you move the elf around.
Yeah, dog. Nah, so I don't know where he at. I don't know where little dog and big dog look. They hope they sleep. But yeah, we got the joint where you know what I'm saying. You make him he jump around. So you know what I'm saying. So they be into that. So that's why like I couldn't. Right now he act like he's 15, but he's still a kid because he into that joint. Like we leave the crib, and you know he might be on the sink, come back, this nigga done went somewhere else. So they be on that joint like, damn, where he at? Like, oh, he moved. He moved. So then once it's over, then he disappeared. He out of here. You know, he you know what I'm saying? Like once Christmas over, he ain't here no more. So I don't know when we started. I don't know where they got it from, but and that be that's just another job for me. So it's middle of the night or the early morning, she talking about something. Go move the elf. Like that, damn, man, I'm asleep. I'm tired, man. I'm asleep. So I gotta go, and then I gotta, you know what I'm saying? We ain't in no mansion. We got a big house, but I ain't in no mansion. So I'm like, damn. I put him on the refrigerator. He already been up there. He already been in the refrigerator. You gotta move him.
You gotta find creative places you never thought of before.
And then it's a little teeny thing. So like I sit him up. By the time they come, this nigga laid over like he drunk. So. You know what I'm saying? You gotta that shit a hassle, man. But it's you know what I'm saying, they like it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, it's like you said, they done scammed us, man, but it's all worth it now. You ain't nothing you can do about it now. So you know what I'm saying? It's part of the job, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a good point. It's part of the job, bro.
Yeah, but I told you, but go ahead.
Nah, you got it. Like what you
I told you earlier, man, but I gotta tell anybody, I want to let everybody know. If you need some gift ideas, all right, they ain't paying us, but I got to tell them, man. Kim Kardashian, she got some shit on her hands, man. Hey, them Skims.
What you mean? What you mean?
Hey, all I'm telling you is, hey, just get them. Just get them, man. Just get your ladies, get some Skims. Just get a gift card. Don't try to go buy them for or nothing like that. Just get the gift card. They're gonna hit you a little bit because back in the days it was Victoria's Secret. That was the thing. Everybody, you get your new girl, your wife, whatever you got, you get her. That was the thing, you know, Victoria's Secret, whatever. That was everybody thought that was something. But now you get them Skims, man, because they fitting and they expose the exposure, but they you know they're gonna be kind on your eyes, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. Yeah. They're gonna turn you up. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. They turn you up, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get them. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And for real, they good though. Them joints is like they good quality or whatever, man. So of course, you know, see they got NBA sponsored them joints. They sponsored like in the NBA.
I know that, yeah.
That's NBA.
That's a hell of a contract.
Yeah, that shit
guaranteed bread, bro.
It feel like you ain't really wearing none. They got men's, you know, they got hoodies, shorts, and pajamas, whatever. But that's my joint right now, though. I'm on them.
I see Fenty. They throwing some men underwear out there too. No, they got the
who is that?
Shit too, but Fenty.
Oh yeah. Skims like that though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm just saying, man. Hey, they got the little, you know. I be on that joint, like trying to pick out like what I would like to see people in. You know what I'm saying? But You know, man, but they got men's stuff too though, like boxers, like the boxer briefs, you know what I'm saying, the brief style, the loose joints. But everybody, ain't nobody woman gonna not like them though. That's what I'm. That's for sure.
Say
Got to
all
get them
women, man.
joints.
All women like them.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't none. Now, of course, maybe some women might not want them to fit them tighter, might want to be looser. What I'm saying is, it don't even matter that they like tight fitting or fitted because just the way they
All
made.
kind of tight. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So they like that though.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm telling you, man. You gotta get some of them.
Oh no, these songs all right, man. I'm going to look into these, man.
Yeah, you gotta get some of them joints, man. Hey, I was like, damn, I ain't about to wear these, but then when you look into them, it's the same as polo briefs, the same thing.
No,
and they more like, I don't know. It's kind of bad that she the one that gave it to us because they got like the colors for us for our skin tone. You know what I'm saying? The brown, the nude. That's us. But
right,
shit, hey, they take everything. So you know what I'm saying? They got that though, but they like that though.
Now I'm gonna check them joints out. Now they solid, man. Now I be been on the Ethicas for a while and the PSD. So like, but I don't like the spandex material for real.
Said BBWs.
Yeah, man. I ain't really rocking them joints. Who
yeah. These are the BBWs. Yeah, they for them. They for the BBWs. Yeah. Hey, but we were talking about the kids, man. So we was on the Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, whatever you call it. So since we went on to Christmas, man, since kids ain't supposed to be acting, they're supposed to be halfway behaving themselves when we getting close to Christmas. So last week we was talking about what was we on? Like the what we was talking about the kid like the discipline.
The discipline.
Yeah, we was on the discipline. We putting hands on them or not, man. So we ain't on that, but of course, you want your kid to conduct themselves in the right way year round, but especially right now when they asking for my 8-year-old makes he ask for PS5, man, only because of one game, it's one game that he wants that's on PS5. So he don't understand, like, no, you don't need that. But anyway, he want
what game is that?
I forgot. Nick might tell you. She might write in there. She on here. She'll tell. I forgot what it's called, but he wants this one game for PS5. So I say that to say, you watching your kids, you making sure they behaving themselves. What you doing with your privacy, man? You got your kids. Everybody got their doors closed. Everybody got their own lock codes on their iPads. You know what I'm saying? What you doing, man? You got the codes. You checking the iPads. You checking the search history, man. How you handling that, man? You got a wide range of ages, man. So how you handling? How you doing that?
My 17-year-old, I don't check nothing. At this point, like at this point, she needs a.
You can't stop her anyway. You can't stop her, man.
Right.
You can't stop.
And like I look at it like this: next year she be in college, bro. So she has to learn how to conduct herself.
Yeah.
If not, her actions are gonna be her own consequences. You know what I'm saying? So and she 18 in June, bro. So like she on her own. But now my 11 and 10-year-old, they got probably zero privacy. But I say this though, like there was we put parameters around the phone, like on Safari, YouTube, and then also it's no social media. You know what I'm saying? So so that kind of helps mitigate some of the issues. When they first got computers, there was some issues around search history. So that we got access to everything when it comes to search histories and parental guidelines on their devices. So we had to learn, right? So we got some smart kids, man. They found a loophole and one of them downloaded TikTok, bro. So they found a loophole. However, they found a loophole. One of them found a loophole, bro, and they was cooking with the TikTok, bro. So so it's funny, like I'm ear hustling, always ear hustling when they talking, right?
Yeah.
So I think I heard like maybe this how wild it was. I think I heard him like a week prior talk about some TikTok, something like that, right? I registered it, right? Because I don't remember what we was doing, but so it's Halloween night, and I said, Jasmine, Jay got TikTok, right? So I put the warden on him, you know what I'm saying? And bro, they started singing like birds. Jay's like, yeah, Jay got TikTok. And bro, they started snitching and everything, man. So so it was a wrap at that point. It's like, all right, let's so that definitely helped us understand, all right, boom, we're gonna have to control these phones a little bit closer because now y'all can't have them Monday through Friday. Y'all only getting them on the weekend at this point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because you know what I mean, like so you gotta monitor the kids, man. You give them free range on that device. Is
Yeah.
we talked about this last week too, like just being just as adults having the phone and just kind of just ODing with our screen time and how
Hmm.
distracting it can be. And um, you know, what I mean, we got to definitely be better at managing there because they're mirroring what we do on the phone. You
Yeah.
know, they're doing the same thing. So we got to be able to watch what they do so that way we can you know, kind of preserve some of their brain cells, man. Because that
Yeah,
phone,
man.
that shit is no good for you.
Nah,
And
man.
it really messes with their attention span, bro. So
Oh
I
man,
see I see,
terrible.
you know what I'm saying? I see the impacts on Jace, you know what I mean, and especially the boys, really, man. And
Yeah.
even Jay, like at times, like the concentration level, you tell them to go do something, and they forget. They in their room doing something. Like, bro, I just told you to take the trash out, dog. I told you
Yeah.
do this,
Yeah.
and they locked in on whatever they doing on their device. So nah, man, it's definitely something that in terms of privacy. Now I won't be too long with it, but in terms of like closing doors and things like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you know, I give them that. I give
Yeah.
them that, right? Because they got
Yeah.
a little brother that like to come in
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
wreck. We
Yeah.
call him Wreck It Ralph. You know what I'm saying? He come in, he
Yeah.
wrecks some shit up, and then so at that point,
Yeah.
I give y'all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, we ain't locking no doors,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
Look, with my man on Friday after next,
No
so no
locked
lock,
doors, man.
yeah, no lock
Yeah.
doors, bro.
Yeah.
So we definitely on no lock doors, and I go for the 17-year-old too, man. Like ain't no lock. I knock. I respect, I knock.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She
Yeah.
older, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely
Yeah.
show that courtesy, but at the same time, man, it has to be a sense of clarity, transparency where we are and where we stand in the crib, man. But
Yeah. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
man. I know y'all situation look a little different than ours, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, man. Well, I try to fake them out, man. So I'm gonna give you a lot of, I'm gonna make you think you got a lot of freedom and privacy. So I'm
Yeah,
like, but you ain't got none. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So like Mason, he ain't locking no doors. He like to shut the door a little bit, but like I'm cool with that because if I took away all this, if I put all this restrictions on your devices or whatever, so I know you can't be in there doing with so much, and I'm gonna pop in on you because like I said, I ain't knocking because what are you doing that I have to knock for? You know what I'm saying? He's not a girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a daughter, so
yeah,
I don't got to knock.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll
Bust
swing in
in
that
there.
joint. Yeah, I'll swing in that joint in a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he be tripping a little bit, man, but he it ain't bad, man. I just like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Think about YouTube that I don't like. You could be watching something that's suitable for you, but when you get to going to them advertisements or you get to, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna take you wherever. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So one day, so he always say like, it ain't start like that. Like I wasn't watching this, but it just
yeah,
ends up, whatever. So I forget the
yeah,
other day he told me something, man, and he ain't really know he was doing wrong. He came in the room and asked me like, I forget, I can't say that. I'm gonna say the wrong thing, but it was something wild, like what's a two man, what's a train, or something like that. So, but it was one of those like
yeah,
funny shorts, but they was talking crazy, but they probably
yeah.
wasn't showing that. But that's it right there. Smash or
Smash
pass.
or
That's what
pass.
he said. Yeah, that's what he said, yo. He said, Dad, what is smash or pass? So I was like, oh, like, what type of cartoon? Who's talking about that? Like Roblox? They ain't talking Minecraft,
Where you get this
Sonic.
shit from?
I was like, so it got to be one of those, teenage, not Mr. Beast, one of those joints. He was like, I was like, yo, where you see that at? So he'd say, like, I don't know, they were just talking about it. So I said, go ask your mom, what's that? What's that?
Yeah, send
And
them
so
that.
so she went off about it, but you know what I'm saying? I be trying to, they got a little limit on the screen time. She put a limit on after a certain time, it's gonna cut off. Every now and then I slide them. I say, yo, I got the code. I'm gonna give you a little 15 more minutes, give you 20 more minutes.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't be doing none of that. So she put all the restrictions on it. But you know what I'm saying? They don't really got no They don't got no privacy, but I ain't really like on top of them. So I'm watching them, but I ain't over their shoulder watching them. So
Yeah,
you know
y'all
what I'm
got
saying?
time.
But
Y'all got time, bro. Like
yeah, so right now, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't tripping right now.
ain't
So if
tripping
he
out.
was 13, then you gotta worry about, hey, what he
Yeah,
doing? What he on his phone? What's on his phone? You know what I'm saying? Who he
yeah.
talking to? Who he texting? So my thing, my
Mhm.
only concern right now is just like they playing Roblox. You know, you don't want to be interacting with no strangers. You like, you know, you let them know, like, you don't be talking to nobody. Ain't nobody supposed to be talking to you that you don't know, or you somebody telling
Mhm.
you, you know, we living in the country, so ain't nobody about to meet you nowhere. You ain't about to walk out of here and go up the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really got it bad yet. Only thing, you know, they might watch something that they ain't supposed to, something that
Mhm.
ain't exactly, you know, exactly right. With me, you know, like I got boys. So if you watching some girls, I'm kind of like, all right, that's what's up. But you know, you can't, you know, still you 8 years old, you 5 years old. So I'm glad you on that path, but we ain't going down there yet. So we ain't going down that path yet. So I don't really
Nah,
got it
I
yet,
feel
man. But
you.
nah, we ain't locking no doors. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that. But you know, I'll
Yeah.
figure it out. I'll get to it later. You know, I have to deal with it a little bit more, probably a couple more years once he
Oh,
get to
no
like
doubt. He
10, 11,
will.
12.
You
Yeah,
will.
yeah,
You will. You will. But yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I'm super thankful, man. My JL, 17, she's 17 now, man. Like she's super mild mannered, like
yeah,
super focused. Hey man, I think that was anomaly. That's probably won't always be. 'Cause me and Jazz always joke like we started with baby boy, like shit may look totally different for us. You know what I'm saying in
yeah,
terms of kids. You know what I'm saying.
yep,
So we understand like she's a little different. You know what I mean, in terms of
hmm,
being focused and what she wants and whatnot. Jason Jaya, they're gonna be wild cards. I feel like I think they're gonna have
yeah,
their own little different
yeah,
curiosities, and because I think the other part with them that JL didn't have, JL was the only cousin, only kid for years, in her in
yeah,
her
yeah,
in her space, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
she really didn't have any first cousins, until maybe like 6 years later. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm sorry, like 4 years later, right? She always been the big cousin in a lot of ways. So,
yeah,
but Jason, Jaya, they got other cousins that's around their age
yeah,
that can influence them, and they can influence their cousins, and they all
hmm,
learning together, sharing different things. So you look in that phone, they calling each other all types of names, like you know what I'm saying? Like you're like, yo, what the fuck y'all learn this shit from, right? So man, like it be like that, bro.
yeah,
So yeah, me and Rondo, we be trading stories and shit like that. Like, hey man, look
yeah,
out for this, look out for that, because
yeah,
if you don't, man, like, because they all together, they all together, man. So you
hmm,
gotta monitor, monitor and be in communication with everyone else. So, but yeah, bro, that privacy is big, man, because it's all about exposure, man. What are your kids being exposed to that you don't know about?
yeah,
And if you're not monitoring their devices, that's a main thing, because that's also their computers and whatnot. Because back in the
hmm,
day, like we millennials, right? We came up when the first internet boom. Like there was no
hmm,
internet before us. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So we was a dial up, and we all know what time it was when internet popped off for us.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like we knew what
yeah.
time it was, and it got real. But we didn't have nobody knew about checking no search history back in the
Nah,
day, and
hell
you know what I'm
no.
saying? Like we was
Hell
getting
no.
busy. We was getting
Yeah,
busy with
man.
them computers back in the day. And so,
Man.
you know what I mean? And so we want to prevent any negative habits that they can
Yeah.
develop, because nobody's, watching over them or making sure they're not doing the things they need to do. Because I already know a lot of my bad habits has definitely formed because I didn't have the supervision, or people didn't know yeah, AOL chat, definitely, right? All of that. We was outside
That's
with
why I
it.
got Nick off the AOL, man, off the
Oh
AIM.
yeah.
Yeah,
The aim was different.
that's when I shot my first shot on the AIM, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I set the yeah, I was the guy on the AIM, man. I
AIM
was
was
the
different
man.
back in the day. AIM
Yeah.
was different. That was the first. That was the first everything. iMessage, MySpace, Facebook, everything. Like
Yeah.
AIM was different, yo. Like
Yeah, I
you,
ain't do no MySpace. I never did
yeah.
MySpace.
Look,
I never
look. You
did
remember?
that.
How high? And
Yeah.
and homie was like, "I'm gonna take you off my buddy list, bitch." You know what I'm saying? Like, the buddy list used to go crazy, yo.
Yeah.
The anybody list was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
bro, that
yeah.
buddy list was different back in the day, bro. But yeah, man, like the evolution of it all, bro. The evolution of it all, man. This is a beautiful time to see it. But we got to definitely monitor our kids, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
It's
people
like
got too much access. Everybody got access, yo. Yeah, everybody got access, man.
And to your kids, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody got everybody got access, and like we said, we evolving with the time. So we couldn't have a phone at whatever age, but now you know what I'm saying. Just Jace probably got his own. He got a phone. I don't know if Jaya got a phone, but she probably got a phone. So if somebody somehow get her information, you gonna check it, but it's possible somebody could be communicating with her for a little while until you find out, what's happening. So, you know what I'm saying? Back when we was younger, that wasn't really gonna be the case. Yeah, you gonna call my house. That's the only way you gonna get me. You call my house phone, or if I got a cell phone, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got so many minutes on it, or I ain't got. But I'm saying when I was a kid, I got some minutes on it, or the weekends, or it's roaming, or you know what I'm saying? It was different. So now, see, they don't know nothing about my joint roaming, or
roaming was crazy.
That joint was busting you in your head, man.
Bro. Hey, look, me and Nick used to ride to Montpelier, right? And going through those Louisa back roads, I was off the grid, bro. That shit was the scariest day ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it.
So, all right, let me ask you this, bro. When did you get your first cell phone?
I don't know, man. I probably had it early. I probably had like 12, 13, but probably like 12 or 13, probably. But I don't know. I can't say that, because if I had it then, it wasn't like free for me to take it to school. It wasn't like, so I'm talking about, I don't even know then for real. Probably like middle school. Because I don't remember being 12, 13, got my phone on me in sixth grade. I don't remember that. So if I had one.
What do you remember having it? Like, I got a cell phone, hit me on my cell.
Probably middle school.
Yeah,
probably middle school. Probably so.
You was outside then.
Yeah, probably was, man. Probably so. Yeah, probably middle school. Because I know because I know I was taught. I know the ringtones. I remember I had ringtones then, and I remember people I was talking to then. I was on the phone. Okay. So that was like I think around that time, probably like 7th, 8th grade, had the Nokia, the square joint, the Nokia joint. Yeah, I remember with the snake game on it, with the little snake game on there. That was the only game I had.
You could change the covers to the Nokia.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Nokia. Yeah, so I had it about 7th grade. Yeah, I had it. I had it during about 6th or 7th grade. I know I can tell you exactly why I had it, I know, but I can't say. So I ain't gonna say. Because you're going to know. You know what I'm saying? Because that don't matter. But I can remember like girls I talked to at that time. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's what I said. 7th, 8th grade.
Nick was in the 8th grade.
Because I was over in Fluvanna, man. I was messing around in Fluvanna areas, man, at that time. That's why I know I had a phone. Because around like I was planting my flag in Fluvanna back then, man. I was planting my flag over there, man. So yeah, I know I had a joint about 8th grade.
8th grade. Nah, I know it won't middle school. I think that joint won't till probably like either sophomore or junior year for me.
Yeah. But like I said, it was roaming. But like I said, I had the joint, but I couldn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do much with it.
That Nokia was goated because that shit worked everywhere. I had a Sprint joint.
Shit. US Cellular ain't work everywhere. That joint wasn't right. But yeah, but it was about there. I don't even remember, but it was about middle school when I had it.
Yep. That shit was different, yo, back in the day, man. Them cell phones was different, bro.
Yeah,
definitely,
man.
Yo.
Yeah, we had it. Like I say, but really, I always say we ain't the oldest, ain't the youngest, but we came through a lot of different times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because think about like my dad, he don't know nothing about my mom. She don't know nothing about none of this. You know what I'm saying? Like the technology we using now, but we came through like a little bit of the phone with the finger in it, your joint like this, that phone on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to the cordless phone, the cordless house. That was when you get the cordless joint, go in your room, take that with you, walk off, get your privacy. You know what I'm saying? But one time, you know, you couldn't go nowhere. The joint had a cord on it. Where you gonna go? You only can go so far with that joint.
But that cord about 50 feet though.
Yeah, but not in the kitchen though. In the kitchen, my joint was short.
Short joint.
So, yeah, you gotta be sir. You gotta get that. You right though. You did have that long cord. Some how phones did have that long cord though.
Long cord.
You can walk
around,
take a walk. You can take a walk with that.
My grandparents had the long cord. You rock the joint around, go in the living room. They go in the den with the joint. Grandma be on the phone. Yeah, nah, man, you're right though. It's been so many different generations.
Yeah, we've been through a lot. We might have been through the most. Like our age range might have been through the most changes in technology.
Most changes in technology. You think about from the 80s to the 90s to 2000s, the teens, the 10s.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Think about the touch, man. We talking about the Nokia phone. Talk about it like what is after that? Like a flip, Nextel, the chirp. You was on that. You was out. Everybody had the Nextel. Then you get a BlackBerry. Then remember when you first had like the touch screen joint first come out. So now nobody know nothing about like what your kid know. All of a sudden, Jason or Mason go to use their iPad and it don't work. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? They don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about that.
That's real.
Yeah, man.
Oh, now I was going with that Nextel joint, bro.
Oh, I remember. I ain't never had one. I think I never had one. Yeah, I remember y'all had them. Used to be you go to Zion Crossroad, you in the store, you talk for no reason, man. You doing that joint just because.
Just cause, bro. Shit, man. Somebody got me for my Nextel. I had the big boy, the 930 or 9 something, bro. And I set it down at Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
And somebody got me, and I called my phone. They was like, "Yeah, I got your phone." I can't remember to this day, bro. Like me, Ronell, and Devin, we laugh about that shit to this day, bro. We all was together in Virginia Beach, bro. I set my phone down, eating some pizza, bro, and
somebody lifted it.
Got me, bro.
I ain't even talking about the car phone, man. You remember car phone? Though? I wasn't really heavy on no car phone, man.
Nah, Mom Dukes had a car phone though.
Yeah, I don't really. That's before me. I never aspired to want no car phone. Like I ain't never be like, man, I can't wait to give me one of these. But I do remember people had them joints, but I don't even know how they work for real. Like how that even that wasn't really for me. Yeah, I remember, but I remember.
Your cigarette lighter, to believe.
Yeah,
that shit was nasty work though.
That was awful. No, that was awful.
You had to melt that shit like a TV, bro. Like that shit was nasty work though. Nah,
that was the worst. That was one of the worst inventions, man. That was very unnecessary.
That was fire though. Think about it, in the 90s, you got a car phone, bro. That shit was think about that shit.
Hell nah.
Think about the evolution of that though, right? That shit was cold back in the day.
It didn't evolve though. It never came. They don't have them anymore. So what would they be right now? Like what would you would you like that right now? Would you like to have that?
But see, it's not fuck no. But see what they did, what they was trying to do, they was trying to bring the house phone to the car phone. But what if I take a phone? You got it everywhere you go. It's cordless. That was brilliant. You know what I
mean? That was wild.
Bro. We need to have an invention, bro. These guys think
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what every time I see something that somebody come up with, I be like, damn, yo, why wouldn't I just? That's like simple. Like, damn, why I wouldn't know how to like go through the process, but I'm talking about the idea. I be seeing stuff like, yo, why wouldn't we just think about it? Why couldn't I just think about something like that?
DoorDash.
Ring camera.
What the fuck?
Ring camera, dog. Yeah, ring camera.
Like just
Lyft,
Uber, like convenience. How to create more convenience. People getting paid off convenience.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So nah, man, that's some real shit right there.
Man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we got the shit, we done ran through everything. We done ran through a lot of it. We was talking about the holidays, and we went back back in the days, man. But that's good times, man. We'll go ahead and since we got a couple of minutes, man. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how you feel about it. But we got some we got some tunes, man. We got some new tunes out, man. So what's up with that GNX, man? That Kendrick, man. When you heard it when everybody else heard it, like on what is it, Friday? I was gonna hit you, but I was like, I ain't gonna mess with him. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I was gonna hit you, but I ain't do it.
Yes or no? So I'm trying to think, bro. Like I think at the end of the day on Friday, I realized I seen something, but I was like, oh, he probably just put out a single. I ain't
Yeah,
even think none of it.
yeah,
But
yeah,
then I was online and I see Joe Button Pod. He was like, they was going like, oh, damn, he had a surprise drop. I was like, oh shit, like Kendrick dropped today.
yeah.
So I finally listened to the whole joint on Sunday. After I listened to the pod, the Joe Button Pod, I'm like, let me listen what they got to say first, and then,
Yeah.
all right. So I checked it out on Sunday. I mean, I heard certain tracks on Friday, but I'm like, yo, I'm not. You got to be in a mental space to listen to
Yeah,
Kendrick. You know, to be
yeah,
100%. Like,
yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like because I want to listen to what he's saying too. Like, I'm trying
yeah,
to decipher it and all the extra stuff.
yeah,
But so yeah, I waited until Sunday to really check it out. And nah, man, like that at that point, bro, I was like, yeah, this is on crazy. Now I won't say there's definitely some skips on that, but you know what I mean. I
yeah.
think as a body of work, you know what I mean. He's carrying that same energy, man. Like I love like the. I mean, you know what, bro? This is a. I'm seeing this in a lot of different areas in my life to be 100%, but
Yeah,
this masculine energy, right?
yeah,
Like Kendrick is carrying a different type of energy, man. He's confronting a whole lot of things right now, and I can
mhm,
respect that, you know. And but he's also he's speaking his truth, you know what I mean,
yeah,
and I can respect that, you know, at the same time. But nah, man, there's some bangers on there though. There's some solidified bangers on there, and the production on that is pretty dope. You
yeah,
know, like the
yeah,
Nas joint, the SWV,
yeah.
even you know, it's just a lot of different you know on the Luther joint. Like there's a lot of joints on there
That's my
that's
joint.
yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Like I said, I forgot. I think I saw something. Now I think I saw people just like stories, people talking about it, like saying whatever, something about the Lil Wayne thing, which that wasn't really nothing, but you know what I'm saying? People just talking. So I was like, damn, let me see. I forgot what I might have heard, what song I might have heard. Maybe it was the Lil Wayne thing, that line. So people was talking about that. So I went and listened to it. I think I might have ran that day. 'Cause I didn't work that day. So I might have went running. So I had them, both joints in, let it play. But like you said, there's a couple joints that I can't get with. But for me, my type of music, I like I said, if we talk about it one time, if I had to pick to listen to rap or R&B, I'm gonna listen to R&B. If I had to have one. So he got a lot of like melodic R&B type vibes. Of course, I'm like other than Tupac, Nas my favorite rapper. So
hmm
I hear that. I'm on that joint. So I'm all that. The SWV, like I said, that's my type of music. So on those
yeah,
songs, the Luther joint, like I like that. But it's some joints when he angry, like angry rapping, I don't really mess with that. Like angry rapping on a like an angry beat. Now if he were
right,
angry like the TV off song, that's like probably one of my favorite joints too.
yeah, mustard,
But then
yeah,
the second part of that, I was like, damn, I don't. He switched it up when he went when the mustard part where he's screaming.
yeah,
So I'm like the
yeah,
first half of that song, like I'm cool with this part because he's just riding the beat. So what I'm saying, I ain't really on that like that hyphy
but it's
type
West
of
Coast,
sound. Yeah, I like West
Coast
Coast music.
vibe.
I like they sound, but I like the joint though. I don't know if he gonna come out with nothing else, but I like it though. Like I think it's like 12 songs. Half of it is tough. Like half of them joints is like
I would say
bangers.
nine out of the 12 is bangers. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
don't know
Like
if I got 9, but I got close. I'm close to 9.
yeah,
Yeah,
nine
I'm
out of the
close to
12.
9. It's a couple. I don't really like the
Like go ahead.
now like I said, I'll tell you right now for real. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna count them to myself right
The
now,
pick
man.
the pickable. I already know that one is all.
Hey now, I don't really like hey now. Hey now, say now. I don't really
Hmm.
like that. I don't really like that joint. You know what I'm talking about? That's
Okay. Isn't that the Nas joint?
nah, I don't think that's nah. I'm just saying that's something I don't have to go back to. That's what I'm saying. I'm going back to the whacked out murals, the squabble up joint, the Luther. No, I think the Nas joint is the man in the garden.
Man in the Garden. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So I
How
like that.
about
So I'm gonna count.
the reincarnated man?
I don't like that. That's my man. That's Tupac.
Yeah.
That's Tupac. But I'm rolling with my guy on that. My guy can't rap like Tupac, you can't rap like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like my guy getting on Tupac. So hey, he said let Pac rest, man. So I already, but that's angry though. I don't like the angry, like angry Kendrick though. So he's kind of like angry, but on all those songs, I can't say I actually listen to every bar. So if I break it down and listen to what he's saying, I'm be like, oh, that's dope. But for me, I don't want to be educated all the time when I'm listening to music. Sometimes I just want to, like the Luther joint. I just want to hear that. The SWV joint, the Gloria joint with SZA. I just want to hear that. I just want to feel the vibe, man. You don't gotta educate me all the time. So that's the only thing. But it's hard though.
All the SZA joints go crazy.
The Dodger Blue joint is tough.
Yeah.
So Hard Part 6, of course, that's the SWV. So yeah, like I said, out of 12. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do it right quick, man. I'm gonna do it right quick, and we can get off this joint because this ain't about to take up all my day and night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8.
Yeah,
I got 8.
Yeah.
So I go back and forth, like you said, Peekaboo. I don't really gotta have that. Reincarnated. The Hey Now joint, I don't really gotta have that, and then the GNX. I'm hitting miss with the GNX joint.
Yeah, but I would say this piece with the Reincarnated one, that it is a masterpiece when you listen to it, because
he's
speaking from, he's basically channeling someone who's passed away in their artistry.
Yeah.
And I think the mystery on it, like, who was he really talking? I think Billie Holiday sounded like the first one he was talking about.
Yeah.
And some other, I don't even know the other guy he was talking about, but I thought he was. But then the other part of it is that he represents Pac by Pac's cadence on it, right? So it's just dope how he did the whole thing, man. So and then he going back and forth on his, like, when he's speaking on himself, and he's going back and forth, and God is talking to him. About that shit. I mean, so the masterpiece of the artist.
That's a genius. That's genius. Yeah. That's like almost like Einstein. Like it's too above big. People. Yeah. But I like I said, I'm a Pop fan, so I don't want nobody. I don't even want Drake. I like Drake did it because of he was going at a West Coast person. That's why I was like, the idea was cool, but him actually rapping like that, I didn't need him to do that either. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody try to be none of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my favorite rapper. That's like somebody trying to do some Kobe, something like with Kobe. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave them where they at. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's tough though, man. I'm pretty sure he don't got to play that TV off joint. That's going to be on the Super Bowl. He playing that at the Super Bowl. That joint is crazy.
That Squabble Up gonna be on there too. He gonna do a mirage of all them joints. But nah, man. I think it's he going up the rank, man. I think that's kind of what he identified. He going up the rank. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people, man, he called out on that joint. So
and the thing about it, like I say, my guy is, but I like what he said about it. He said he ain't squashing nothing. Like, ain't no truths. So I'm cool. Hey, that's what I'm on that. I'm with that. So I'm rocking with that. That let me know that there ain't no gimmick with that. They got a real problem. They might not, ain't nobody gonna get hurt, but they got real issue. And hey, they gonna stay on their side, but they gonna do what they do.
But speaking on that, your boy, what's up with your boy, man? Get the legality, man. He gonna do.
Oh, nah, man. Bro. Nah, man. But you gotta listen to. I mean, I don't know for real. I don't know, but I think with the way that something I listened to today explained it. It ain't really him. It's more for like it's gonna benefit people, because you know what they saying that they did, what that he's suing for.
Yeah, they had the bots and the bots.
You know
what I'm saying, inflated.
So I want to play Drake, and it's going playing that.
Yeah.
So therefore, if that's true, that means they owe that man some money. So this ain't about, like, if somebody doing that, think about a stream is worth whatever, but you talking about millions and millions of at that time.
Oh, nah, see, I didn't hear that. So what I heard is that, and this is some gossip shit, so I don't know how much we're gonna get into it, but is they paid people to create bots, and they basically to keep playing Not Like Us, and so by playing Not Like Us, it essentially took away plays from Drake's music. You know what I'm saying? and so
Yeah.
they inflated it, right? So then that
Hmm.
way it can be in people's algorithm, and then a
Hmm.
lot of people can keep playing it.
Yeah.
And so and with doing so, it impacted, then it impacts Drake's bottom line because nobody's playing his music.
Yeah.
But then he throws in another lawsuit about defamation because now it impacts, because now the song is talking about
Yeah. I ain't
minor,
see
right?
that. I ain't see that
So
part.
yeah, it's two joints now, it's two
Yeah. But they
lawsuits.
ain't real. They said they just petitions. They ain't real lawsuits yet. They petitions
Mm,
or something. But I just heard that on Rory Maul joint. They said they read it like pretty much if you on your phone or you on Siri or you on whatever you ask them to play and you say play Drake, they going to not like us. Somebody like one of those companies, they
mhm,
paying they paid to when you request to play some Drake, they playing not like us.
mhm,
So
mhm.
somebody did that, like a machine
Yeah,
behind
somebody
did
designed
that.
it to do
So
that.
therefore, for whatever reason they did it for, so therefore that's taking money out of his pocket. So what they saying is, how does um, Gucci Mane, Jeezy, J. Cole, how do you know that they're not doing that all the time? All these playlists that you play, shuffling. You say you want to hear J. Cole music. Why do you hear Kendrick or why do you hear Tupac when you ask to hear J. Cole? You said you want to hear J. Cole playlist or something. So that's what he's saying is if it's real, then that's going to help other people because you want to hear your favorite artist shuffling on Pandora or whatever, and it's going to play whatever that they say it's going to play. So now they say numbers don't lie. They saying like really they out here faking the numbers.
Oh yeah, at this point,
So
but
if he win, if it's real, he win, it's going like they owe him some money, like a
well,
lot of money. You know what I'm saying? They owe him a lot of money.
I think this goes back to something we said a while ago,
Yeah.
is that this shit was bigger. This shit is bigger than music.
Yeah.
It's bigger than, it's like basically they're basically inflating Kendrick
Yeah.
to diminish Drake's run.
Yeah. I don't
And
know. I don't know if it diminishing, but yeah, but
I
it but
mean,
it's
I
it's
think it
it's
really
more because he's trying to get away from them.
well. I think the key is that Drake's money is never going to be the same after this shit.
Yeah. I don't
Drake,
know.
I mean, just think about it, bro. Drake already at his peak. He been in the game
Yeah.
over a decade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Long time.
you see what
15
I'm saying?
years.
You feel me? So like
Yeah.
his decline is his decline is here. He
Yeah.
hasn't put out any music this year other than the
But
disses.
yeah, but that's why he put out those other joints, and that's why they said he put them out like that because he didn't want them getting nothing off of it.
Yeah, but
So he
what I'm
put them
saying,
out. He put them out on his own, which I don't know
yeah,
if he got money from them, but he's trying. I guess he's trying to play the game like I don't need y'all. I don't need these like streaming services or whatever. So they trying to say almost like Diddy. You try to bite our hand. You trying to say you don't need us. So we're gonna give you. We're gonna do what we got to
that's what I'm
do
saying.
to
His
smack your
money,
hand.
that's what I'm saying. His money gonna be forever different because he can't use the DSPs like he used to anymore because now he got beef with them. So
Yeah.
he putting it out on his own. Them shits didn't take off like they would take off.
Nah,
You know,
nah.
you know what I'm
But they said
saying?
he was playing. They said he was playing with it. So they said instead of him using Apple, he trying to do a deal with Instagram or with TikTok. So he can put his stuff out on say Instagram and they'll pay him what
Right.
Apple wasn't paying him. So that's what they said.
But you
But
got to get
I don't
creative.
know.
You got to
Yeah,
get
yeah. So
creative.
he trying to that's why they said he put out those different songs, trying to feel out the engagement, the
Yeah.
views. So when he go to his table for his deal, he might show whatever his label is, like I can just go over here and TikTok will pay me or Instagram will pay me. I don't need Apple, I don't need Spotify or whatever. So they like he one of the ones that can afford to have. If you couldn't find no Drake music on Apple and you had to go to an Instagram platform to download his next album, people would go do it.
Hmm.
So they don't really, you know what I'm saying? So they might pay him whatever he used to get. I don't know what he would say he was getting. 105, $600 million deals with all these different people, whatever his money was. That's what they saying. He trying to go feel out a way to get out of there. So yeah, they trying to get him in line, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Basically. I
yeah.
mean,
But I mean, yeah, like you said, if his joint is over, hey, he ain't gonna never, he had a run.
nah,
So
nah,
if it's
nah.
over, if it's falling off, hey, everybody got to come down.
Now, let me be clear, right? Not saying that he won't, like, think about Jay-Z, right? That doesn't
Yeah,
say when he dropped, people ain't gonna go listen. But what I'm
yeah,
saying is like he's not in the same consecutive years of being a top dog. Now his
yeah.
music's still outstreaming everybody. Like he's still
Hmm.
putting up numbers and all of that. But this is
Yeah,
all off his body of work, not what he can
yeah,
continue to produce. Now we'll
yeah.
see though, man. I think there's a man at the end of the day, Drake is Drake. Drake's a
Yeah,
global.
he gonna do
He's a
something.
global guy, right? So
Yeah, he'll do
man,
something.
there's still a lot of people that's at a point, man. Like they not rocking with Kendrick, they all Drake. So
Yeah,
it's definitely going to be a interesting to see. And I'll be real, man. Like I'm interested to see what he got to say. Like,
yeah,
cause we heard from Cole, now
yeah,
we hearing from Kendrick,
yeah,
and all right, now they set the table for Drake at this point. So I
yeah, yeah.
mean, smart play. Like, all right, I'm playing chess, not checkers. I'm gonna let everybody, do what they do. Then
Hmm.
I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna come and I'm working on my masterpiece. And I think whatever he put out is gonna probably be a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's
Like,
gonna be all right. But
yeah, what I'm saying
he
is,
got to come up with some either
yeah,
more creative ways to say the same thing, or he got to come up with some different stuff.
yeah,
But I don't know how he living. He's still living the same, so you don't really know what the music going, sound like. But we'll see. Like I said, hey, we'll see. We'll see what he do. But yeah, that Kendrick like that though. I mean, I
yeah,
ain't mad. I ain't mad. Like I said, I'm listening to them same. Like I can listen to them same joints. I can listen to them. I can see me
mhm,
playing them for a while. Like I can go back to those. Like
nah,
someone like, of course, the Not Like Us is like that. But like the Like That record, I'll never got to hear that again. Like I'll never play that again. I'll never go like I'm getting ready to go work out. I'll probably never play that.
no, I'm
But
tapped
Not
in
Like
on
Us, it'll never be a place if I'm a function that I'll be like, man, turn that off, yo. I
Mhm.
might not get it out like everybody else, but that joint will always go at
Mhm.
like any type of function. That joint will always go. And
Mhm.
some of these joints is the same way. So yeah,
But
he
I
did his
say,
thing.
this, man. Like when you talk about just the sound of Not Like Us or Squabble Up,
Yeah.
what's the other joint you just talked about?
Luther, TV off.
TV off, right?
Yeah.
Like he's making a distinct sound. Like, I'm not saying he's making a distinct sound, but he's polarizing a distinct sound of the West, right? Which
Yeah.
I don't feel like we ever heard like that on this side since
Yeah.
before Not Like Us. You know what I mean? I think
Hmm.
LaRussell be putting out some music like Kendrick and LaRussell. I would love to see them do like a collab because LaRussell he definitely has that Oakland vibe and that West Coast energy too. You know what I mean? With
Hmm.
that screaming and that angry, you call it an angry rap and shit like that.
Yeah.
LaRussell
Yeah.
be on that.
Yeah.
So I would love to see them do something, but I say that to say that's something we not used to because it's not in our area, you know what I mean? But out in the
Hmm.
West, like that must be something that they be on heavy. But what I'm telling you, what I'm saying is this:
Yeah.
they're polarizing it, man, and that polarizing that shit is taking off, man. People are loving it, and that's on
Yeah.
like that whole Swabble Up vibe is different. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that whole Not Like Us vibe was different. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Hmm.
how people move and they cripping, but they not really cripping, but at the same
Yeah.
time they cripping.
Yeah.
But nah, it's
Yeah.
different. It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man. We're gonna see, man. Shit, we ain't gonna. It's gonna be. Hey, that joint gonna last. I don't know. If it's gonna take us to the summer. These joints. It might not take us that far. It might not. It might not last.
Nah, 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 nah,
Nah,
nah.
to the. And it wouldn't be as big then anyway. These joints wouldn't go like Not Like Us went, but it's tough though. I ain't mad at him. See, he did his thing. Like I said, I'm for all that sampling, that
Mm-hmm.
old, you know what I'm saying? I'm for all that, man. And we ain't do it. We got to do that. We got to do that next time, though. We got to get it. Hey, our guy, man, he done came back and put everything. I know you done went and listened to them J. Cole joints, even though you already heard them. He done put them all on them
I
DSPs.
know, I know. I seen that, bro. I ain't even listened to him yet. I
I
ain't listened.
downloaded I downloaded all of them, but I didn't. I didn't actually like go and listen to them because I done heard them. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go run through them, man, and see where it take my mind, man. Because all them joints is, you know what I'm saying, they was back in the days, man. So
Nah, that's like yeah, that's yeah, damn.
warm up, to come up,
2010,
all those
2010,
joints.
2009, 2000, yeah, all of that, man.
Hmm.
Nah, have you checked out the documentary at all?
Nah, they was talking about how it was hard to get on there, and you had to
Okay.
pay for this. So I ain't check it out yet, but I was gonna wait till they get a couple on there, and then I was gonna go check it out.
Like, damn, they need to sell that to Netflix or something, man. Like,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
trying to get a
yeah.
bag, though. I get it. I get everybody
Yeah,
trying to get
yeah.
a little paper money.
Everybody trying to get creative, man. That music ain't what it is no more. Like they're gonna put it out, but as far as like making money off of it, I mean, of course you go on tour, but as far as just putting out songs and people buying it, they kind of like they kind of handicapping you now, man. To so you got to find other ways, man. They almost want to see how you make your music more than you actually making it, listening to the music that you make.
Music, yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
wild though, man. But yeah, now I'm gonna check it out, man. The mixtapes, bro, because I've looked for them for years, man. And I
Yeah,
think back in the day it was like that Piff mixtapes. Back in, I don't know if you remember that,
yeah, yeah.
but all the mixtapes on that, and I tried looking a couple years ago. I'm like, man, I can't find these nowhere. So I'm
Yeah.
glad they're on here, man. So I'm gonna check them out, man. I know I don't even remember how I used to listen to them, but I feel like I guess that Piff. I think that's where we was listening to them on that back in the day. I can't even remember where we was, checking them out at, but maybe we had them
Yeah,
on
that
Burn
was
TV,
it.
something like
That was
that.
it. That was it. Or the mixtapes you could buy
Mm-hmm.
them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna
bro.
see, man. But yeah, man. We wrap it up, man. We
Yeah,
done been
bro.
everywhere, man. But you know what I'm saying. We get back, and we got you know what I'm saying. Everybody check out I don't know what this week. Check out the Day by Day. Check out that episode, man. I was listening to that joint the other day. I mess with dude, man.
Man, you
Shout
did
out to
good.
him, man,
Yeah.
for throwing us the oop, man. We gotta get with him. You know what I'm saying, on some other stuff. But yeah, check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Thanksgiving on the way, man. Friendsgiving, you know what I'm saying? Stay off that ham, stay off that pork, man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
already know, man. No
But yeah,
swag.
man. Hey, make sure you go ahead and find you a good pie, man. Find you a good sweet potato
All right.
pie, man. Get you a little cup of something, man, and you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. But hey, we'll check y'all, man, next time, man. Next week.
Let's
We'll
do
be
it.
back. Neighborhood CEOs, man. Y'all make sure y'all share, like, subscribe, all that. And on there, man, I'm gonna get at you, man.
You know it, bro. Peace.
All right. There we go. All right. Thank you. That joint wasn't working, man. Nah, that joint, she got that screen.